People wanna dap it up, but they can't get none from it. I went to jail and snap it up, at least I had bum money. People wanna dap it up, but they can't get none from it. I went to jail and snap it up, at least I had bum money. People wanna rock around me, trying to steal my lingo. Just make sure when you talk about me, you say you're doing this thing though. Dap it up, but they can't get none from it. I went to jail and snap it up.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry.
So far, Hen is one of those names as well that I'm expecting to do, but it all depends on if he could just get away from Jules. Jules has been that person that even he kind of slowed down Andalix during the FNCS trio, so that's not an easy name to take out as well.
Well, absolutely. We'll see Vortex as well moving through the center of the map, where the game ended last time, actually. So we're going straight towards the south. You guys know what that means, a potential for mountains, a potential for valleys and rivers where things really get interesting, and literally your position sometimes does not matter. Bounce backs happen left and right, here and there. What I'm liking and seeing, though, is a change of pace for a lot of people inside EU, especially when the zone goes towards the south. Everyone's more spread out. People are moving slightly early. You saw Bad Sniper with the vehicle. Janice making sure that, you know, he's chilling as well. And very good on rotation alongside Vidil. Even here towards the south side, Hen, he has the zone, but he's not actually staying static the entire time. He's moving around, covering ground, and owning a lot of space. Jules also right beside him on a higher point. Everyone's being as dynamic as possible. They're not trying to stay still, because everyone that did last game, I mean, they got insta 200 quick taken out of the competition. You have to stay aware, active, and alive if you want to make it past zone to zone.
Players that may not making it zone to zone is Amplify. Amplify going down, was picking up a couple eliminations in the previous match. And you're right, Shio. As soon as you see a south zone, everyone just starts to move. The bullets start flying. People just, you've seen the vehicle rotations. They understand how treacherous those mountain zones can be. You've seen Sapphic here with the hot fish. We saw Bino in the previous round use that hot fish. We've been seeing it lately, especially in the FNCS trios. We saw Kirachi be able to utilize that hot fish just to take the high ground. But as a solo, holding onto the high ground is very difficult.
Very, very difficult. The high ground will come in just a sec. This rotation right now, it looks like such a short distance. If you're watching at home, you're probably asking, why don't you just run the whole way? This is why. You know, when you run on sand, that's basically what this is. That small distance actually ends up being so far because of the pressure everyone has left and right. Ways taking a few shots on the Sapphic. You don't want to use your shields immediately. You don't want to do crazy things and run out through all your utility before the end game starts. This small distance doubles or even triples in size because of the pressure, and everyone's going to have a hard time moving through.
And now you're seeing Noah Riley's rotation. His plan always visits the aftermath, maybe just looking to see anyone else that's in shambles. You did see Bellix there rotating through. That's coming all the way from Reaper House. So far, he's been surviving the early game. Everyone thought that, you know, the players from Bellix coming in from an all-star play-in would be able to be just easy eliminations, but so far they're proving that their solo prowess is there. As you see, Vortex now has his eyes on Asterios. So Asterios, you better watch out. Indred and Thomas HD sharing neighborship. We have a deal down in the gas and grub, down below in that gas station. And this is where it matters here. Everyone's trying to get those valuable Storm Surge tags, trying to get those positioning here. Shizo and Thomas HD tied for the most elims in game one. And we all know there is a bonus factor with the most eliminations in the solos finals match. So $1,000 and $1,020 will be given out to the most elims here. So we'll keep an eye on that going forward.
I'm liking this change up in pressure for solos, though. Usually by this game, we see some people going a little bit stir crazy. That 90 out of 100 on the top left turns into 80, turns into 70 sometimes by the second or third game. But everyone here is really trying to stay in, Sancho. Right now, that first place prize, $150,000 for EU in first place before. I believe it was like 300K. That was split three ways, though. This is the biggest personal prize available right now. And there's only been one game so far, so everyone definitely still has a chance to get towards top 10 inside that leaderboard. This is the biggest competition we have this year for Fortnite. Everyone is trying their best, all 100 players, at getting that spot, that prize. Kaiser against Mr. J. He's going to be taking a lot of damage here inside Lazy Lake. Complete activity, though, all around. This is about physical education. And Mr. J, he's making the move to disengage. You got his shots down. He has that surge damage. Look over to that right side, and now actually causing a bit of chaos behind him. He leaves a car crash back there and says, I didn't do nothing, and moves straight through.
Mr. J with the third place finish and with about 4 elims. So what great start to his day here as Kaiser now has the remnants of that car crash dealing with it here. Voltia with armed with just so little, one above Shio, and now he has the pressure coming in the front side. He's gonna have to hold on here. Gotta dip into those hard matches just to show Kaiser there that he's gonna be willing to be a little bit more stubborn. Now he's 3 below, 5 below. So dangerous.
Mr. J basically brake checked 3 players on a highway, and now these guys, their gearbox, it's absolutely ruined. Kaiser going for a desperate fight, overexposing himself as well. I'm surprised this man didn't get sniped. He drops down. Oh my god, okay. Big panic here inside box to box. Both players on 25 HP. Metal all around them though, so pickaxing these walls over time, it'll get more difficult. They'll be so strengthened. Kaiser will take that chance though with that added padding. Pick that med kit up. Now the zone comes in though, and all these guys are in trouble.
You're watching a lot of the bottom of the board here. All these players have 1 point here, and they're trying to get a little bit more here. Kaiser and Voltia with 1 point is basically sitting all 65 placing down almost, it feels like here. And oh my goodness, what'd you see, Shio?
I saw that launch pad just get shot every time Voltix. He had a good spot right there too to hunt down Kaiser. Each time he was about to get out, it's like he has a bungee cord attached to this position. He could not move. These players making his rotation as hard as possible. They know Kaiser's here too.
Oh, you needed that.
Oh no, he needed that so bad.
Needed that so badly to open up the rotation into the giveaway position, but he's able to sneak on through to this catacomb that's happened. But now, with that Surm Sorting coming in, it was just a matter of time before Joe closed that out. Now Flois is down below, sending up beams to the top here, looking to find that a perfect third-party opportunity. You got Panics here, Elo Kraz in this congested rotation. As you're seeing the rest of the lobby now looking in to see if they could take away any valuable 2 Elim points right now. And Joe's going to have plenty of meds to kind of get back up to full strength. But my concern here is just going to be the other people that's sitting next door to him.
Yeah, he was kind of gifted by Kaiser there, the surge, but that gift came in the shape of a double-edged sword. Basically, did so much damage to him. He survives with like just 1 HP kind of, and just rides out all his utilities gone. Meanwhile, as these guys are struggling to get morsels of damage and elims, Fast Roki is really picking up the pace on the other side of the map. 2 elims right there. If we get those watched back as well, that'd be crazy. The Siptos, Hadi, and Anas, they'll move out in very, very separate lanes. These guys aren't even on the same pathway right now, the way they're moving into the zone. Hadi actually staying back a little bit, and Flick actually takes to the skies.
Taken to the skies, but an update for y'all. Shizo, the Game 1 winner, is out, and the current leader gone. So that is what's happening right now. The people are now waking up. You're seeing the skill kind of show. And Seahorse takes out Mr. Savage.
Wow. Stoppy taking out Kiriachi and then turning around and taking down Hen inside the feed as well. Milo didn't make it past the zone. Hen actually just, I guess, clapping down Stompy. What I'm thinking about right there, it has to be that these guys were all in zone somewhere fighting it out, and that zone eventually claims everyone if you don't actually work with time. We went from 90 players just moments ago down to 68 after that rotation and surge. These guys were truly put through this huge filter and did not sift out.
I can't even believe, like, look at the kind of loadout that Flick is working with here. Just down to 38 bullets, 8 shells in the shotgun here. You know he's going to be looking for a refresher. You know he's going to try to get the zone and catch somebody. He's going to need a body right now because this is not going to last for in-game. There it is. He caught somebody. He got him.
Ask and you shall receive, Sancho. Thank you for blessing Flick. That might have been the freest Elim I've ever seen in the most random in my entire life, but okay.
Man.
Whatever, man. Going down to Anas, unfortunate. Flecking from the backside as well. He'll try to find his way through, but Anas has a huge stop sign all the way on the front side of this zone. See Flecken actually moving to the right. Very good adjustment there, but we might get lobby focus in just a sec. Good 4x4 or 2x2 box there to make sure he has a lot of room to move, and now Anas has to be quiet, but man, Flick, that's just tragic.
Yeah, at the same time at the hands of your old teammate, right? From the trios days. Oh, come on, man. Why do you have to take me out? And Nas and Queasy are tied for the most total solo final VRs with 2 apiece. So now we're going to see if Nas can add to that stat. As he's moving on through, you see Noah Riley, I believe, still in the feed, still cooking, still working. Indretta still alive. Hi, Chris. Thomas HT and Indretta, who've known to cross a lot of paths in their FNCS days, considering that they almost come from the same side of the map. Dirty Docs going against Steamy Stacks here. And Dreda armed with the chug cannon. Feeling good. I would feel good right now. I got a chug cannon. I got a launch pad. I got mats for days. And I like what this new kind of technique, this meta is, of people building out of woods early on their rotations or protection. I know this is not an in-game yet, but looking forward, you're expecting a lot of our players go through Star Tarps with wood builds. And O'Reilly has to be careful. It's Peach from the play-in, sending in beams on your backside.
It seems like all these newer contenders just rolling around in the weirdest spots, finding crazy angles on top players. Maybe that's why they're getting tripped up. And Dreda, though, definitely a player to keep your eye on. Peach, bye-bye. What was that? Was that a shotgun or a sniper? I don't know. It hit as hard as either from max or close range. I guess he's gone, and now Height is open to whoever. Okay.
Okay. Mr. J, the third place player going down in the feed. So first and third are folks. Now we go fan favorites. Benji Fishy rocking the Lachlan outfit here, looking really good. Went down super early in match 1.
Sancho, I'm running out of pages on the script here, right? Like, I got the fill in the blank. I'm like, let me write SETI up. Like, I got some 6 stories for Fast Roki. Okay, he's gone. Noah Riley, still alive. Deal.
And gone.
Oh, actually takes him out. No way. SETI's here, though. And Dreda actually picking apart Decepto. So lots of things happening on the edge side, somewhere towards the middle of zone. We saw Dreda with that quick, fast first rotation. And Osto, you're talking about VR, Sancho. He has another max zone to conquer. Has to use at least one of these launch pads here, but this man cannot catch a break.
This is where you see the real test of skill when it comes to rotation as a solo. Yes, you could use a launch pad, but you could use a community pad, is what the people in the Fortnite world like to call it. You could recycle a pad. I drop picks and elimination here, but you have to be careful here because some people like to bait a community pad and wait and just pop out of a cone and eliminate you while you're invulnerable in a glider state here. As well, gliding through the air, and it's not as free anymore. A lot of our Fortnite pros have the beams to send you out of the competition, and Shakos takes out the deal in match 2. So yeah, man, when they came to us and like, hey, Shai, you got any predictions? And we're like, yeah, we got predictions, but I mean, come on, it's solos, it's chaotic, it's madness.
No one can predict this. A majority of the lobby has to move through. You can see the speed of the arrows on the map. You can actually see it from this perspective. Everyone's found launch pads to come through. Everyone at a good position now. You're looking at Benji, Snap, Slender. Look at people landing on top of them, actually extending high all the bases that they have so far. These one-by-one condominiums, the bungalows turn into high-rise apartments fast. Thomas HD finds a spot above 2 other people and becomes the landlord here. 155 metal, though. I mean, he has struggled to get to this spot. He's used everything now, and he's going to have to force himself into a box once again, risk his life to see this endgame.
Vino picks up Chapix in the feed, and we've seen Thomas AD be in this position before where he just clutches, and now he's going to be out for the hunt to find someone going his way. If it is an edit down below or a cone, that is what's going to take for him to survive. And Dreda has used the bush strat. He's chilling in a bush, vibing out. And Don Reese's favorite right now, looking solid with the chug cannon and the peppers and some launch pads. I'm just concerned for the grape tack. It's just not going to be enough in those 50-50s.
I'm seeing Benji Fishy inside an end name, though, and I'm seeing a few mountains on the left and right. Some woods as well coming up soon. This is where this man ends up popping off so hard. So we'll see exactly how he can roll in. One of the best loadouts we're looking at as well. He's got the launches, and he's ready to go.
Benji coming into this match, 94th place with 0 points. So you're seeing that he was able to get his first points of the tournament here with 5.
Finds a community pad. This is huge for him to use. And wow, everyone takes to the sky. Ardent, Janice, Irazumi, Benji up top, Floki, and Wakey actually touch down first. He's going to be right above them as he starts his game. This landing has to be perfect, and he finds his box. Good for him so far, but he's turning on the gas, going in for the big shot on the right side. On the top right of your screen, you can see Benji's POV as how he moves. Thomas HD is desperate, though, and finds another Elim right below him. That's huge. Doesn't get the match, though. He has 2 left, and he's facing a ton of bullets. Gets focused out on the front side, though. Teak, Benji, lots of people looking for position and just waiting to take control of this game.
The Frenchman Nate takes out Thomas HD. Now we're on to the English Lord here of Benji with 1 elimination here.
Does he have height?
7 points. He has height. Yes, and he has peppers here. He's going to have to get a refresh here because he's not going to be able to hold height for so long. And a Nos is right underneath. And this is where it's going to get dangerous for Benji. And here it is. All eyes eyes on Benji, and a power position to close out. Floki down below, looking with the green tack,